To review nouns, verbs, and adjectives, turn to page 2.2 in your CKLA Unit 2 workbook. Let's read the directions. It says, circle the nouns, draw a wiggly line under the verbs, and draw a box around the adjectives. Draw an arrow from the adjective to the noun it describes. That's a lot of steps, so we'll be sure to do these one at a time. Let's look at the example. The old brown bear protects the small cubs. The old brown are in boxes because they are adjectives. What do they describe? Well, let's follow those arrows over to the word bear. Bear is a noun. It is an animal. That's why it's circled. The word protects. That is what the bear is doing. So that word has a squiggly line underneath it. The small. The small describes the cub that has the circle around it because it is a noun. Let's do a few of these together and then you can finish the rest on your own. Number 1. One cage is filled with colorful birds. Let's read it again. One cage is filled with colorful birds. Let's start with the first word, one. One tells how many. So we're going to put a box around it because it's a describing word. It's an adjective. One, what? One cage. One describes the word cage. One cage is filled. Is filled is the action in this sentence. It's the verb, so we'll put a squiggly line under it. With colorful birds. Colorful is a describing word that tells how something looks, and bird is a noun. What's colorful? The birds are colorful. So in this sentence, we have a box around the adjectives, circles around the nouns, and a squiggly line under the verb. Be careful. Sometimes there's more than one verb in the sentence, especially if it's being something. Number 2. Sam rushed to the nearest window. Sam is a person. What did Sam do? Sam rushed to the nearest. The nearest describes something. Window. The nearest describes the window. Sam is a noun. Rushed would be your verb. The nearest describes the window. The nearest are the adjectives in the sentence. Number 3. My toy train is red, black, and white. My toy. Whoa. Whose toy? My toy. That describes the train. What kind of train? Toy. Whoa, the way Miss Furtick explained that could be very tricky. So when you're reading, you have to make sure you read the whole sentence. My toy train is red, black, and white. I could think that the word toy is a noun, but in this sentence, toy is not a noun. Toy is actually an adjective because it describes the train. Whose toy train? my train, is, needs a squiggly line. And what is it? What are those describing words? Red, black, white. All of these adjectives in the sentence describe the train. It's mine, it's a toy, it's red, it's black, it's white. Number 4. Frank skates down the steep hill. Frank is a person. That would be a noun. What does Frank do? Frank skates. Where does Frank skate? Down the steep hill. What kind of hill is it? It's a steep hill. And the last one we'll do together, and you'll finish the rest on your own. The weather is hot at the beach in the summer. The weather. What are we talking about? We're talking about the weather. The describes the weather. The weather is hot. The weather is hot at the beach. What beach? The beach in the summer. The describes summer. Be sure to complete these on your own, and we'll review them in a minute.